Today, God declares, I am engrafting my mercy into you. My devotion safeguards your position in the heavens and transforms the clouds into a spiritual extension of you. The Father informs you that heaven is your natural residence on earth. You are from a higher realm, as I am present within you, and I am also from that higher domain. You are not from the lower echelons. I created you in my image, and you are made in my essence for the true self that resides beneath the surface. They are instructed by the Father to mature to that exact level. Allow the unbreakable seed within you to grow and disseminate to all aspects of your existence. What aspects of you can be in opposition to or conflict with my inner self? You are a descendant of the strong because you are connected to the cross. As long as I am alive, the world will have you and me. Right now, what is my current state? The Father asserts that he is not ill. I am neither impoverished nor anxious. Perform courageous acts of trust to secure this for yourself. When was the last time you crossed the water? You possess the ability to traverse water. The reason you possess the ability to control all malevolent elements is that I reside within you, and my throne is securely established within you. I will demonstrate my authority and grandeur on earth, despite the opposition that will arise from all corners. I will guarantee that your testimony is preserved upon the conclusion of the conflict. Today, God commands, enter the gates of Zion. Accessing the road is effortless, and the path is unobstructed. Dominion and authority commence today, not indefinitely. Zion, the location where I reign, is the source of your new birth. Spiritual Zion is a representation of my internal authority over you, and my authority will perpetually expand. Decide that God will be the ruler of your life on earth. You will ascend to the high throne experience that I have prepared for you, as your character and life demonstrate that I am in command. According to God the Father, you are not disqualified or removed in any manner. In my kingdom, as I have described it, your name is inscribed in my book, and no one has the power to eradicate it or alter your identity. Be extremely content, as your righteousness is not derived from your actions or the advantages of your familial or social circumstances. Your right is derived from me and is granted to you through the power of the blood poured on the cross, rather than any other factor. Father, this is your legacy and gift because you loved me and accepted the good news in this moment. Today, God declares, I am your protector. You will not experience any diminishment or loss of identity as a result of your faith in me. The enemy will be unable to seize anything from you, as I have deployed battle angels to safeguard and defend you from all angles. I have secured protection for you as your guardian. I am your payment for the day. Your cries are acknowledged, and each morning, the currents of my benevolence resurface, prepared to satisfy all of your requirements. Your party is scheduled for tonight, and your respite is scheduled for tomorrow. You can derive solace from the rejuvenation of my spirit and the assurance that I am monitoring all of your concerns. I am a great God, and today I offer you my compassion. I am prepared to assist others and am confident that I will extend forgiveness in any situation. The wealth of my benevolence is yours because I hear each prayer you offer. When you are in distress, you will invoke my name, and I will respond with enthusiasm. I will expel you from the tempest and place your feet on the rock of my faithfulness as you worship at my altar. I am with you, ensuring that you reach the fulfillment of your destiny in a safe and timely manner, despite the pride of your adversaries and the schemes of evil individuals. God assures you that you will be safeguarded today. Failure or injustice are no longer discernible. Your past transgressions are now as pristine as snow, as you have been rescued today. The Father declares, "You shall be free from the influence of sin, for I am your cleansing and your redemption." Today, capitalize on the benevolence that emanates from my throne. Request that others extend forgiveness to you, and exercise self-forgiveness. I am indifferent to the sight of your anguish interspersed with the gravestones of self-blame and regret. Your transgressions have been pardoned. The past has been permanently erased. Release. Proceed. Today, you will be absolved by God, as I have cleansed you. You are now free of impurities. Are you dissatisfied with your disposition? I implore you to refrain from doing so. Sin is an inherent aspect of human nature, and we are prone to violating the norms. Quit self-hatred. It is detrimental to engage in self-deprecation and experience feelings of guilt and humiliation. Re-experience the breath of heaven as it revitalizes you. Allow happiness to replace shame and sorrow. I offer my absolution to you as a present from God. Presently, truth and compassion are becoming one for you. You are emerging from the ashes of failure and criminality, and your integrity will guide you to a brighter future. Before the video continues, I request that you like the video and share it with your family and friends. I also request that you consider donating some dollars, as I do not have a house and I need to build a new one. Today, God declares that you are more valuable than numerous animals. I am cognizant of all that transpires in your existence. My presence is perpetually present, and I am continually striving to ensure that the promises I have made to you are consistently realized and fulfilled. Have confidence in my methods. Consider my objectives. Your existence is not merely a collection of haphazard occurrences. Your existence is significant. Your life is valuable, and your existence is significant. The politics of hopelessness and despair must be eliminated. Today marks the commencement of a new season, and it is an opportunity to fervently adhere to my word and the guidance of my spirit in your heart. The Father commands, recognize your position at my altar today. It is important to note that you have complete access to my courts and are permitted to walk on the stones of my throne chamber. Offer your adoration as an evening sacrifice and your praise as a morning sacrifice. Please be advised that I am your source of fortitude as you traverse the valley of Baca. I am your source of light and safety, which is why you will continue to improve. You will be able to completely participate in my kindness and glory as long as you proceed righteously before me. Today, God is communicating to His people that He is providing them with the oil of fortunate unity and togetherness. Individuals who have exerted themselves and engaged in conflict will transcend their differences and advance to a new stage of development. Today, the oil that dripped from Aaron's beard and landed on his garments and shoes is being poured over my people. Declare to your spirit, I will partake, and inform your siblings, I will never abandon you or forsake you. People from various communities are uniting to stage a grand appearance of my spirit, which will commence in tranquility and demonstrate its strength. My people will receive both the latter rain and the former rain, declares the Father. As a new, much stronger and grander Great Awakening emerges worldwide, those who have distracted and misguided my sons and daughters will be dealt with appropriately. The Father states, "You are the ones who will receive that beauty and enjoy the first fruits of the outpouring that I am currently giving the world." Today, God declares, "I am not a distant deity." Individuals behave in a manner that is detrimental to their relationships and make decisions without my awareness. I am the only one who can provide you with solace, as my wind is sweeping away the chaff and illuminating the wood, hay, and vegetation of your thoughts. Listen to my voice, the Father commands. Refrain from succumbing to the erroneous teachings of this world or the desires of the masses. I have requested that you traverse the ocean, while the others remain on the deck and exclusively engage in self-defense and make charges. The Father informs you that the key of David is in your hands today. You are entitled to your desires, and you should be aware that the lion and the bear will be defeated today. You shall sever the head of the enormous figure who ridicules you and raises his fist in a demonstration of my devotion to the people, declares the Father. This is your share, and it is the beginning, a symbol of all the wonderful things that are to come. The baton is being passed on today, as God has instructed. Individuals who have completed their voyage and have adhered to my plan for their lives are closely monitoring your subsequent actions. A vast number of witnesses are observing from the heavens and are providing you with their unwavering support. Your trip is occurring for a reason that you are not yet entirely aware of, and they are aware of the extent of my affection for you. The Father instructs us to maintain control over our humanity. Please refrain from allowing your intuition to dictate your next course of action. Your freedom is not restricted by your origins or the passage of time. I am traversing the abyss of time to enter the timeline of your life to dismantle the constraints that you have imposed on yourself and those that others have imposed on you. Are you prepared for the entrance to open and the influx of celestial light? The Father informs them, "They are yours. I will grant you complete victory immediately on the very ground where your adversary predicted your defeat." Before the video continues, I request that you donate some dollars to us. I do not have a house and I need to build a new one. Today, God has informed you that He is removing you from the potter's wheel. I created you, and I molded you. I molded you in the same way that a potter shapes clay to create a vessel for my purposes. You have been selected to serve as a vessel of honor and to experience the full extent of my love, including its heights, depths, and dimensions. Today, I invite you to take a deep inhalation and bask in the warmth of my kindness, as you are not being overlooked in any manner. Plan remains an option, my dear. The enemy has perpetrated deception and has attempted to perplex, however, this will cease. Men have asserted that you are so damaged that you are incapable of being repaired and are not deserving of the promises I have made. However, their statements are not founded on my spirit. Please be advised that I am the deity of second, third, fourth, and fifth chances, among other things. My kindness will not be hindered by human prejudice, nor will it hinder your enjoyment of it. Allow them to escape responsibility. Permit yourself to be welcomed. Allow yourself to rest and anticipate the following day with optimism, as my mercies will be replenished every day of your voyage. God's message to us today is to accept the joy of my heart. May you be blessed with joy. Allow the joy to resonate throughout your ceilings. Joy is an unbeatable weapon of conflict, according to the Father. My majesty can be entirely contained by happiness. Accept my prosperity and awaken your senses. Please be advised that I will promptly rectify the adverse circumstances that are currently affecting you, ensuring that you are the sole survivor as the enemy's forces disperse. There are more allies than enemies. Request that your eyes be opened and instruct your senses to hear the march of angels in the mulberries. You have embarked on a voyage to victory. At this time of year, the land's wealth is transferred to you as a gift to my majesty, and obstacles to progress are removed. Sense the power of my presence coursing through you today. In this very moment, the Father commands, receive my life force and divine power to perform miracles and fully realize what I have promised you. Today, God declares that He is executing a swift act of justice. The season transitions from a period of misfortune and unfavorable results to one of optimism and anticipation. I will demonstrate the location where your actions and words possess the same influence as mine. This is the rationale behind the cross's purchase. This is the reason why an individual punctured my side, allowing blood and water to escape. The veil has been torn, and the path is now unobstructed. You are not being impeded, and angels wielding flaming swords are now inviting those who have repented of their crimes to enter the possession of sons that were purchased for you at Calvary. Are you prepared for the phrase, as in heaven, so on earth? Pray orally. Speak, and it will emerge from the ground with clarity. I will ensure that the seedlings of your compliance bear fruit before they even land, so declare the result with confidence and without any doubt. You will no longer be required to depend on coping mechanisms. You are no longer required to anticipate one day someday, as I inform you that today is the day of your salvation, the day on which my assurance will transform your entire existence. God declares, you believe that I compose in stone, however, I compose in sand at present. Every day, individuals and circumstances transform, and my aspirations for your life are subject to change to facilitate your transition from destitution and despair to prosperity in a single instant. Are you prepared for the word, suddenly? Are you prepared for the sudden influx of my now into your life? My hand is in motion. Submit yourself beneath my hand as I place you in the rock's cleft and show you the entirety of my goodness in a single outpouring of favor, declares God. Do not subscribe to the philosophy of delay and uncertainty. I am not withholding any information. You are unable to comprehend the reasons why events did not unfold as you had anticipated. However, my affection is placed in you, not in a plan. I did not send my Son to die and resurrect from the dead on the third day for a purpose. It was intended for you. Eliminate the disguises of disobedience and bodily functions. Dress yourself in garments that have been cleansed by the blood of the Lamb. Take pleasure in the privileges of being a son and the advantages of Calvary. You will no longer feel lost in the wilderness. You will now recognize the accomplishments of your spirit and be content with them. In the present day, God asserts that individuals should repent of their crimes due to His goodness. My strength is most effective when you approach me in a state of frailty and request grace to endure and grace to surpass the boundaries of your patience. The farmer is anticipating a successful harvest, as the Father has stated. Your wait has not been a matter of delay. It has been the culmination of my kairos timing, which transforms circumstances and expedites the realization of your most profound aspirations and greatest aspirations. The Father is aware of the suffering in your heart and has responded to your prayer. The promise I made to you in my word does not require any further emphasis or expansion. There is no one else I could rely on to ensure that I fulfill my obligation, therefore, I will become attractive by walking in front of me. I am entirely invested in your life to execute my good plan, so come to me with enthusiasm. The Father declares, I am not pursuing another individual or a different era, as you are the one with whom I collaborate to expedite the realization of heaven's plans. Today, God declares that the devourer provides sustenance, and the powerful bring pleasure. The lion has been dismembered like a goat, and my favor will be bestowed upon you today as a result of the enemy's defeat. The Father informs you that a new season has commenced. The ancient doors are now open, allowing you to access the wealth of numerous generations. According to God the Father, this is the era of transformation. It is now time to transform your plowshares into pruning hooks to reap the effortless gifts of my benevolence in your life. Speak to your soul, release the past and the futile strategies of natural reasoning and futile efforts. The action I desire you to take will result in tranquility. I merely request that you assume a light burden of responsibility and a simple yoke. Do not be influenced by the erroneous weights of anxiety and apprehension. I have not instilled in you a fearful spirit, rather, I have fortified you with the knowledge of my love, which enables you to think clearly and integrates my power into your life. This is your opportunity, and the moment is now. Do not subscribe to the theology of failure and the incorrect path. Concentrate your attention on the magnificence emanating from my throne, and you will be transformed. Your conduct will then conform to the principle of, as in heaven, so on earth. Today, God declares that the events that will transpire in your life will not be the result of might or power, but rather of His Spirit. The Father declares that the wisdom of non-religious individuals or the fleshly arm will not disclose any secrets to you. Please pay close attention to the tone of my voice. Tune into the whisper that resembles the sound of a spring erupting within you. I have cultivated rivers within you that will emerge and encompass the entirety of your existence. The Father declares, I will provide, and you will reap a bountiful harvest of blessings, advantages, and favor. As per the Father, I will visit you today and provide you with an abundant measure of the items you have requested. This marks the conclusion of all delays and denials. Allow me to saturate your mouth. Assume that your aspirations and anticipations are analogous to an infant introducing themselves to me. This will assist you in accepting my compassion and generosity, which envelop you like a cloud in the desert. The catastrophe is imminent, according to the Father. The torrential precipitation has arrived. Prepare yourself for the abundance and moisture that I have assured you will enter your life like a root emerging from dry ground. Today, God declares, I will make it easy for you what you make easy for others. Today, prioritize the well-being of others. Do not be concerned about your requirements. Rather, concentrate on positively impacting the lives of others. Do not forget that I restored Job's fortune when he prayed for his companions, even though they were not providing him with sufficient assistance during his ordeals. Speak out to assist the impoverished. Assist fatherless children. You must endeavor to enhance the quality of life for individuals who are unable to advocate for themselves. Please assist others in the same manner, as I am a significant aspect of your existence. Keep in mind that movement awakens my dominion. Your actions are the reason my power enters your life. In my world, a significant number of individuals believe that they are potent, but the enemy is unaware of their presence. The enemy is halted in their tracks when you demonstrate my loving concern for others. Certain individuals believe that their profound prayers and frightening words render them formidable, and my dominion can't be more inaccurate. They are spirits who observe and murmur without speaking. Your victory is assured when you demonstrate my love and grace to others in significant ways, as darkness is dispelled. You effect change on earth for my purpose through your compassion. God has declared that a trumpet is currently being played over your existence. I am dispatching divine efforts from my throne to alter your circumstances and restore my gift. You are emerging from the depths and the prison of misinformation and falsehoods. I alleviate the stress of your circumstances and the sorrow of your disappointment today. The Father declares, I am not the God of disappointment. I am the God of the most profound dreams and the most lofty aspirations. You will cease adhering to societal expectations and transition from a state of oppression to one of prosperity in more elevated positions. The Father instructs them, the time has come to depart from Egypt. There will be no more tiles made without straw. The adversary will no longer be able to inflict such severe abuse without a means of retaliation or escape. I am your exit. Flee to me, the Father commands. I am a fortress, and those who seek refuge in my name will be protected from all enemy attacks on their life. Your adversaries will be vanquished, and they will be forced to flee. My beloved, I can perceive your hunger and hear your anguish. I am providing you with the finest wheat and honey from a remote crag to satisfy your requirements. Today, God declares, I am not a distant deity. Regardless of your perspective, I am not disregarding or disregarding you. I am not ignoring you, nor am I angry with you. Do not allow these types of notions to cause you any distress. When you perceive that I am receding from you, contemplate the significance of Calvary. Remember that heaven is the greatest gift that can be bestowed upon anyone when individuals disparage you and criticize you. I will ensure that you are protected from any hostile threats to your life and that you are guided in the face of disorder and increasing darkness. Individuals who assert that I do not share your perspective have not considered the cross. The strikes that are directed at your back were inflicted upon me 2,000 years ago. The weight on my cranium was the price of every mistake, failure, and offense. You are now at liberty. I beg your pardon. Refresh yourself, clean up, and continue to progress with me. The entire planning process has been completed. The rule can be attained. You will remain unwavering and unfallible as you progress in contrition, humility, and the pursuit of a more promising future. It is approaching. Right now, dawn is breaking in your life, as that is your share, your heritage, and your righteousness derived from me. Before the video ends, I request to donate us some dollars because I do not have house and I have to make a new house.